Earlier in the year, the Tampa 2 out of the nickel defense was one of the most popular defenses in the game. It was the meta. It's definitely shifted since then, but I still think the Tampa 2 out of the nickel can be a really effective defense. So I'm going to break down my adjustments out of this play today in this video. Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the video, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks for joining me today. I'm glad to have you. I just wanted to break down my play out of the nickel in the 3-3-5. I'm using the Vikings playbook here. We see the 3-3-5 wide, and I'm just using this Tampa 2. You see the base setup earlier in the year, like I was saying, out of the Ravens playbook, where it had that CB3, the nickelback blitzing, and the way that the game was blocking earlier in the year before a patch, that blitzing linebacker would get in there untouched. Very similar to the nickel 2 last year. I remember earlier in the year, there's a whole thing with the contains, and it was a whole bunch of glitchy stuff earlier in the year that they actually dealt with, so kudos to them. But at this point in the year, I actually still really like using this defense. You could essentially call the whole game out of it, maybe just switching up eventually. So I'm going to, like I said, I think it was out of the Vikings playbook here. What I prefer to run out of is that Vikings book, but it's very similar in all 3-3-5s with that Tampa 2. So just do a random play for the offense against me. So first thing I'm going to do is base a line, and I'm going to double tap RB and hit Y. Put my linebacker in that deep blue. Then I'm going to double tap on RB again and on X and down on the left stick just to put him into a hook. Then I'm going to press LB and pinch that line together. Then I'm going to user that nickel linebacker. And in the snap of the ball, I'm just going to rush with him over to the middle of the field and see which side I need to commit to with, or maybe drop back in the middle. I'm basically playing the middle of the field that linebacker is dropping out of in the deep third and just looking for it. Oh, he's getting a decent run on me. Oh, man. Oh, McCray with a dirty spin move. What can I say to that? The computer just did me dirty right there. Can't even argue with that. So we got it all going on again. Alright, so I've got it all set up. Oh, gotta pinch that line. Try that again, computer. I dare you to try it. Okay, he's dropping back this time. Look at that. Oh, wow. What a catch. I felt like, you can see at least that the AI was in position to make the play for me right there. That's really all you can ask for. Base line, pinch that line. Okay, I'm going to move him over the middle right now. You can get him right on the line, hover over. Maybe I can draw an extra man in. Where's he running? Oh, man. I thought there was a one. Yeah, it's a run. Oh, he's passing this? Really? Get that out of here. Knocks it loose with a big hit on the play. Okay, you see, quick setup was like within 2 seconds I have that set up, and I'm just ready to run over to the middle of the field. I like to not have him set up in the middle just because it, tips the hat a little bit. Ooh, sees that running. Another spin move. Nope, not today, Tyrod Taylor. Nah, Gonna stop the QB on the run. It is dangerous because you don't have a spy. If I was gonna commit anyone to a spy, it would probably be that linebacker I'm putting into the hook instead of blitzing him there. That right outside linebacker. See, I have my CB3 over the middle here. Oh, he's going to get engaged in a block. Back over the middle. See, we're stopping him in the backfield quickly. Very difficult for the AI to make a pass. The computer will have to have some good reads because, like I said, it's going to show in the gameplay footage, you can get some great stops with this defense. Oh, here we go again, running. Oh, dirty move. Man, the computer has some dirty stick. Some dirty 0010101 moves on me here. Like they're just seeing the code like Neo in the Matrix and know how to beat me. So a little unfair. Oh, a little outside throw. Toss it down. Oh, what's dirty? What is going on here with this dirty stick from the AI? Better stick than you see in head-to-head right that I'm getting right there. So let's take a look at some of the gameplay footage that I have. Like I said, I like using this defense so much because it gets pressure. A lot of times I'm calling out of the cover 3, so this is kind of a switch-up play for me. But I do think you could call the majority of the game out of this defense and get a lot of stops, still be able to stop the run, unless they were really going with like a super jumbo heavy or like something that you may need to get into to like a 4-3 or another base formation to stop it. But generally, like, it's going to work pretty well. So let's take a look at the gameplay footage. First off, we have some of these run stops here. So he tries to get the edge, and I'm not going to let it happen. We're able to stop him outside there. And again on this pitch, and he gets a block shed and able to get that edge and stop him before he can get outside. So it does a pretty better job than against the AI for me, stopping the run. Here we go. We see when it gets a little bit later too, and he tries to roll outside, that's when I'm able to get the pressure in there and get the sack. I'm only sending 3, but it's like one of those things that the pressure just seems to break down for, I don't know, just the way the game is designed. Eventually, if you get enough time, the pressure will get there. And then if he's running outside, I have all these guys in these little hooks and back up on the cloud, so they're just there to send in when I right-click in to send the hound. So I'm getting a lot of sacks that way. When people are rolling out with his defense, he's trying to throw it there and making those plays, can't get it off before that guy's going to engage the hit and get the sack. See another one here, he falls down, he gets back up, and I send in my user to get the sack. That's rare for me to get a user sack. It's almost always when I'm clicking in. Here we got a passing play where he is able to get it off, but you can see a lot of times, even if I don't get the pick, they're just going to break down those passes and get swats. It gets the hooks there, everybody's kind of running together. If he throws it quick, there's usually someone in a zone nearby. There we get like an almost sack there. We got contact as he's throwing it away. And when they do get those balls off, and if I'm not knocking it down, then I am picking it off, like right there. We got a nice user lurk up the middle here, trying to run it back. Can't quite get the stick work to make it happen. We got another one here. Opponent's dropping back to throw. I'm taking a look over the middle, and there we go. Big AI lurk right there. AI lurk, an AI pick, and I'm going to run that one back for a pick 6. So I don't know if you're using the nickel defenses still. I don't know if you like to switch it up, or if you want to just take the notes like I did there, having those 3 hooks across and then 2 clouds and having some 3 deep blues. You can really work that defense out of almost any formation. I think it's a great setup, and yeah, he gets pressure, you can get picks. Very versatile defense. So thanks a lot for checking out the video today. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a like, and let me know what you think of this defense. Thanks a lot for checking out the video. I've been Time Bomb. You guys have been amazing, and I will catch you later.
About you, baby. Yeah. I'm mad.